This tutorial covers how to submit 2024 data in our online data portal to receive a 2025 Achievement Award for the American Heart Association's Outpace CVD program, Target Type 2 Diabetes. Log into the data platform at aaj.infosarioregistry.com/login using the username and password sent to you via email after registering. This slide contains further details on how to register your organization and get a user account. You will submit Target Type 2 Diabetes data through Program Forms. Click either the icon under Get Started or the link in the left navigation panel. If your organization has submitted in the past, you may have existing forms under the Edit Form section, like I do here. Each date represents the calendar year from which that data was collected. For a 2025 award, you'll need to submit a 2024 form. If you or another member of your organization have started a 2024 program form for Target Type 2 Diabetes already, you'll see that here. If so, click to start adding data. You can see that I have a 2024 form for another program, Check to Control Cholesterol, already. I don't have a 2024 form yet for Target Type 2 Diabetes, so I'm going to click Add New next to that program. I'm submitting for a 2025 Achievement Award, which is based on 2024 data. So I'll type 2024 in the reporting year field and hit Submit to start the form. Target Type 2 Diabetes has 3 tabs of data to enter, found under Tabs on the right. The first tab, Participant Information, contains questions about your healthcare organization, including your total adult patient population in question 3, a breakdown of your patients by race and ethnicity, as well as a breakdown by payer group. The gray boxes on questions 5 and 6 cannot be edited. They auto-populate to total the number of patients entered above. That's because the patient breakdown by race and ethnicity, as well as the patient breakdown by payer, must equal your total patient population given in question 3. The second tab includes questions on your clinical practices. Questions 7 through 12 are meant to serve as an assessment of your organization's practices for diabetes care, particularly assessing and managing risk for cardiovascular disease, including awareness of the Prevent calculator, use of guideline-based medical therapies, and preventing chronic kidney disease. If you are unable to answer a particular question, please check with clinical staff familiar with these areas. You must answer yes on question 13 to be eligible for an award. We've also added a new question on the quality improvement activities your organization engaged with in 2024. Tab 3, Measure Submission, includes the measure denominator and numerator questions that will determine your measure performance and subsequent award status. There are 3 opportunities to enter measure data. The program's main measure, diabetes hemoglobin A1C poor control, is required for award eligibility. Note that this is an inverse measure, which means it's measuring a negative patient outcome. A lower percentage indicates better outcomes. The other 2 measures are cardiovascular disease-focused measures. You only need to submit data for one, either MIPS 438, statin therapy for the prevention and treatment of cardiovascular disease, or MIPS 236, controlling high blood pressure. These are standard measures where a higher percentage is indicative of better outcomes. For award eligibility, in addition to answering all questions on the Participant Information tab and Clinical Practices tabs, you must enter data for the diabetes measure and one or both of the cardiovascular disease measures. Choose whichever is easiest or demonstrates the best performance. Note that these measures are identical to those included on our other outpatient program forms for target BP and check change control cholesterol, so you may already have this data easily available. Do not narrow these measures to only patients with diabetes. However, while these measures are included on the other forms, the data is not shared between the forms and must be re-entered into this target type 2 diabetes form. Once all fields are complete and no errors are detected, return to the Participant Information tab, where the Data Entry Complete checkbox becomes available. Check this box to mark that you are finished entering data and then save. You can save or save and exit and come back at any time to revise your data. A snapshot of all data in the platform, complete or incomplete, is taken at the date and time of the recognition deadline to determine award status, but you can revise your data at any point up until the snapshot time. Thank you for choosing to submit data for Target Type 2 diabetes. If you have additional questions, please contact us at bit.ly/aqcontactus, or if you need help logging in, you can contact our platform vendor using the email address on screen now.